Hello everybody, Redstone Crazy here, and today I will be reviewing two figures instead of the usual one. Now, I have Power of the Prime Starscream in movie studio series Takara Starscream 06. Now, the boxes themselves are amazing. I just do a review on the boxes. The posability, not that good on boxes. So I prefer to review the posable stuff. Now, let's get into all this Starscreamy goodness, shall we? So, Power of the Prime Starscream is one that I got very recently. I've only had it for 3 days now, and I enjoy all three modes, each of which has its own playability options. So, Starscream has one of the best head sculpts, which my camera would never be able to pick up, which is why I'm not trying. He comes with two null rays. The other one's on the other arm, if you can't see it. There we go. He also comes with two of these babies, which are just little feet. I'll show you the other one. Exactly the same thing. And then he also comes with the Seeker Enigma, which I think is one of the best things to ever grace Starscream. Now, my camera just picked this up. It has very good painting on it. Take my word for it, please. And then, it also comes with a collector card with some very nice artwork, must admit. Now, in the back it says, Quintus Starscream gives life to an army of his own. And that's all you need the card for. I'm gonna regret that. All of the accessories can be stored on Power of the Prime Starscream. And the Secret Enigma can go in one of two places. You can go there like the directions tell you, or I like to put it elsewhere. So you can take out the, if you can take out the Enigma, come on, there we go. Then you can just put it in the back of the cockpit, which, just by opening that up, sticking the Enigma in there, harder than it looks, and then doing that, those pieces will hold the Enigma in case you decide to go to your Starscream, which you saw, not many of the pieces moved. Which means this figure is very solid. Jobby the Hong reference if you don't get it. The fact that it didn't fall over surprised me. Now, here we go with the Jobby the Hong references some more. Head is on a ball joint with limited up movement and down movement. There's also a hinge there, so you can get some extreme downwards looking. Arms on ratchets, forward and back and outwards. There is a elbow joint which can tab into another part for another mode. The legs are on slight little ratchets, and they can move back that far, move forward that far, knee bend, and technically some toe articulation. So if I actually wanted to pose this figure, I probably could. Like I just did. From my angle, it looks like he's taking off or something. Which, if you couldn't tell, is a transition into our next mode. See you after the transformation. Now, jet mode is pretty good, I must admit. Landing gear is a pain in the butt to get in and out. Well, more pain in the butt to get out. Because it's on this tiny little tab. And also, Cable City. There's this little hook they use to get it out, and when it's on camera, it decides to not do what I'm trying to point out. And yeah, still the jet mode is pretty sleek if you can ignore the underside, which is why most people would have this thing transform and then turn around in like a stop motion or something. So, points of articulation. As said, landing gear. And then that's pretty much it. It's a jet. What do you expect? Now, onto the size comparison for robot mode and jet mode. Since we're here in jet mode, Lego Star Wars Yoda Starfighter, whatever it is. Here he is next to Leader Class Combiner Wars and Megatron Armada. Deluxe Stunticar from Combiner Wars, specifically Generation 2 Breakdown. Legion Class Car, specifically Blackjack. And Skywarp. Now, of course, since Power of the Primes is the gimmicky new one, he also has a combined mode, which, let me take out my Stunticar cons and get them combined. Now, this guy takes up most of my setup. So, one thing I left for on camera was the Enigma. You can put it in the center of the chest. God. Which is hard to do, in a sense, if you want the figure to stay in one place and you want yourself to stay in one place. You say I'm making a joke about my channel not doing face reveals. So there you go, you have the Enigma in there, but then there's also another thing. That's Starscream's head from robot mode. Insert middle school joke here. But other than him taking up all my review space, it's a very good figure. The head sculpt is amazing. If I had a better camera, I'd zoom in on that and show you. It's like it with the robot mode head. Now, time for me to... Well, I mean, they're all deluxe classes, so... Legion class would be the easiest to do now. And so, yeah. Also, if anybody asks why I didn't go from jet mode to robot mode for size comparisons, yeah, don't worry about it. Blackjack, Megatron, and Studio Series Starscream. Of course, I'm gonna need to get a Megatron that's a lot shorter than, like, more of his size, because in the G1 shows, they turned from him being about this tall with Starscream, or now it was like they're about the same height, but still. And then when it was Combiner, he'd be about this size. So, please, Hasbro? Please? Alright, now on to the robot mode comparisons. Because this is just Combiner Wars. Head is on that's all you really need to know. So now, robot mode comparisons. Megatron, Starscream, Deluxe Stunticon, Little Stunticon. Now, yeah. Now that we have that out of the way, all this stuff out of the way, and notice how I didn't take out that knockoff masterpiece. Yeah, it's pretty much broken. So now, let's get into this guy. Accessory. This rocket crossbow? Comment below if you know what it is. So now how you attach it, because it's super easy to do, you just go flip his hand down, try and make sure he doesn't fall down. Flip his hand down, peg it into the peg hole underneath. Then take this, take your missile crossbow, and then plug it into that little slot in his hand. So now you have a Starscream that has a missile crossbow for a hand. So now, since I'm totally messed up with the other Starscream, and you've pretty much seen everything except for the vehicle mode comparison, shall we get into that? No, not just yet. Posability. Head can look up, can't look down. Chicken legs will interfere with a lot of things. Shoulder can move. Can do 360, but I don't want to do that because the thing's going to fall over. Can move its arm up. It can fall over too, if that wasn't obvious enough because of its chicken legs. It loves to do that. Especially on camera. It can move its arm up. It has another hinge there. So now it can do snake arm. Stupid idea, I know. Hands on a ball joint. So then you can basically do a wrist swivel. Jobby, please don't kill me. Leg goes up that far. Goes back that far. And he has a pretty nice spread, I guess. Knee joint that... Wait, which one is the knee joint? I can never tell. And then a toe bend. Down. Overall, posability is pretty good on this guy. I say as he falls over. No, Lord Megatron, please! Don't do this to me! I had to. Forgive me. Now, the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor, I'm reading that off the back of the box, is a very nice thing. Now, you can attach the weapon, but it actually doesn't look half bad if you don't look at it from the back. And unlike the other Starscream, no real seeable kibble. Not really. So, for being a Dorito in robot mode, how he turns into the sleek, slim jet is beyond me. Now, time for vehicle mode comparisons for him. Stunticon, Megatron, Little Stunticon, and the inferior Kibbly Jet, Starscream. Power of the Prime Starscream. So now, while I'm here in these modes, I might as well point out some things I missed in the review of this Starscream, and some things I'm about to cover for this one. Now, that's a nice Decepticon symbol there, and then the U.S. Air Force symbol, I think. You'll let me if I'm wrong. And now, Starscream has tons of stickers on him, which are very, very shiny. Now, one of them says, which you will never be able to read, Ghost Attack, and then it says O22, with the two Decepticon symbols there. Which I don't remember what O22 means, but I remember what Ghost Attack means. It's an homage to the G1 Starscream where Spark is inextinguishable, and he is forever living on as a ghost, and able to take over the bodies of other Transformers and yada yada yada, other stuff like that. And I'm sure you guys came here for the review, so thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for taking up 14 minutes of your time, and this is Redstone Crazy, signing out. Bye-bye. Bye. All hail Starscream!